Hello, this is Sarah Estelle, and I'm feeling very guided to create this video for you today to share with you about my daughter Gaia and her link to the Star of Gaia Priestess process. So a few weeks ago it came to me in a dream that I needed to share about why the Star of Gaia Priestess process is called as she is. And then today I'm literally just finished with one of our current Star of Gaia Priestess journeys, and one of the lovely priestesses in the circle asked why Star of Gaia was called as she was, and so I saw it as a beautiful prompt that confirmed my own dream, if you like, that it was time to share. So around 20 years ago, my partner and I, Ian, conceived a beautiful soul. Unfortunately, she only lived for 12 weeks and she never actually birthed into the physical. And during the process of what many women and men know as miscarriage, she told me her name. As she was leaving my body, she told me, I heard that her name was Gaia. Now, I'm a little ashamed to know that at the time I didn't know who Gaia was. I knew her as my daughter, but I didn't know she was the Earth Mother. I didn't know, I wasn't at a point in my life when I knew that. But I always held the word Gaia in my heart. And then as I began to heal and my business actually started to grow, I suddenly started learning all about Gaia and how she was our Earth Mother and all of the beautiful things that she held for us. And I felt deeply humbled and appreciative that our own daughter had called herself of the same name, of the same frequency. And then fast forward about 4 years ago, when I was taking my own priestess process journey, one of the parts of the journey, we were doing some guided visualizations together, if you like, and I was handed an envelope as part of this, and in the envelope were the words Star of Gaia. Now, first of all, I didn't really understand what that was, but as I sat with it, I suddenly started to realize that I was being given the name for my own priestess process. So as part of the lineage that I belong to, for those people who wish to pass the process on, they can. There is a specific journey, obviously, for this. And so I knew that the priestess process that flowed through me was called after our daughter and is called the Star of Gaia Priestess process. So why is it important for me to share this? Partly because I trust my intuition, I trust the timing of this, and I trust the nudges that the universe is giving me. But I think more importantly, the reason why it's really important to share is because part of the priestess journey is that we get to run our own source energy. We get to be our own true frequency, and we get to leave on this earth. We get to live on this earth and bring through the part of us that we were tasked, agreed to birth into this earth. And each of us has a different piece of it. And you may have heard me and others talk about this many, many times. So I feel that Gaia is coming through today and nudging me strongly to be brave and to be courageous, because I often cry when I talk about this, to share how a part of me, a part of Gaia, is being left on this earth by me passing on this process. And why that's important for you is because in your life, in whatever way you decide to do this, whether you decide to come and join me on the Star of Gaia Priestess process, or whether you decide to do it another way, it's about you allowing the birthing of you onto the earth and knowing that by doing that and by being brave and courageous, you get to change the world. You get to shift the frequency into its next place so that others can take over where you leave off. I hope that's been helpful, And I give great gratitude to Gaia, Gaia the Earth Mother, and also Gaia our daughter, who blessed our life. I'm so grateful I had that experience.